If you're getting into cybersecurity or IT in general, listen up. So aside from the technical skills that you'll need for different jobs, I place an extra emphasis on soft skills, which means how you effectively communicate with people. One thing that you should know early on in your career or as you're jumping into your career is when you're working at a company and you're a part of the tech team or the cybersecurity team, how you communicate is everything. You need to be able to explain technical things in plain English because when you're working with a user like a software engineer or someone from HR and you're helping them with tech related issues or cybersecurity things, they're not going to understand the technical things that you're talking about, right? So in the case of cybersecurity, let's say you're on the cyber team and you run a vulnerability scan on a system and you need to reach out to the user to coordinate with them to remediate the vulnerability. If you reach out to them and say, hey user, we ran a vulnerability scan and we found some CVEs on your system. Can we please remote in and run some patches or run some fixes? They're not going to understand what you're talking about. Okay, they might see that you're part of the cybersecurity team and be like, all right, yeah, whatever. But you want to be able to speak to them in plain English. These folks are not necessarily going to be privy to tech related language. Okay, what you're going to want to do is reach out to them and just say, hey, we ran some tests and we found that your system has some weaknesses. We need to get in there and fix them. Do you have a time slot that we can coordinate and get in there? Whatever, you know what I mean? You need to not dumb it down, but you need to simplify it, right? Also, users don't care about the technical terms and the language that you're going to be using. All right. So I'm just throwing this out there as you get into your career. You need to start thinking about how you're going to communicate these things on the job. All right. It's not all about the technical language. That's for you to know. But when it comes to communicating with other people, you need to be able to make sure that you're communicating it so that everybody understands.